Right, so in this one, the key is, first of all, don't subtract that to get 3, because if you did that, you wouldn't be following the order of operations. Like if you just go ahead and say that's 3 times 2x minus 1, that is wrong, because you're not thinking about the order of operations PEMDAS, which says you can't start with subtraction, because there's a multiplication to be done. So we have to start by simplifying, by multiplying that in to get negative 4x, then what? No, negative 2 times negative 1 is plus 2, and that's the key right there. That's everybody's going to miss that. I don't know why, but look, at you guys, we've seen it before. Negative 2 times negative 1 is a plus 2, write down plus 2, done. So that's the key. If you get that far, I think the rest is going to work out, but that's where most students are going to mess up, just right there at the beginning. Now, adding like terms, 5 and 2 is 7. We got 7 minus 4x. Okay. So what should we do now? Sure, we can add 2x to both sides. That'd be fine. So what we would get, what? 7 and then minus 2x. See, it's 4 bad guys and 2 good guys. And that makes 0, 4, right? So now what? Remember, we're trying to get the x on its own. So we want to get rid of this and this, don't we? Okay, well, would you divide first or would you subtract 7 first? Okay, subtract 7. That'll make it easier because 7 minus 7 is 0. I've got negative 2x here. And what's 4 minus 7? Negative 3. 4 good guys, 7 bad guys. Now, do I do something with the inequality sign? Does it stay the same direction or flip? It stays the same because I subtracted from both sides. It's kind of like 10 is less than 20. Do you agree with that? What happens when I subtract 7 from both sides? Okay, now which way should the inequality go? Right, 3 is less than 13, right? So when I subtract from both sides, we're okay, inequality stays the same direction. That was just a random example, okay? Example. Random example. Okay. Okay, so we're good to go. Now, what do we do to get x on its own now? Good. So here I get x, and negative 3 over negative 2 makes what? What's the sign? Tell me the sign. Positive or negative? Plus. Good. What would the number be? Well, come up with something. What if your life depended on it? 1. 3 over 2 equals 1. $3. Just no. Forget the dividing and the nonsense. Look, what's $3 divided equally amongst 2 children? There you go. What's wrong with that? $1.50. Makes sense, isn't it? Yeah. It's not 1. Don't have to worry about all the steps. Look, it's $1. It's 1.5. Or 3 over 2. You know? Or 1.5, whatever. Right? Same thing. 3 over 2, same thing. You don't actually have to simplify it at all. It's just 3 over 2, because it doesn't simplify. But you can write it as 1.5 if you want, that's fine. So we divided both sides by a negative. What do we do with the inequality? Yep, there you go. X less than or equal to 3 over 2, right? Or x less than or equal to 1.5. Either way, right? Cool. And on the number line, Here's negative infinity, here's positive infinity, here's 0, and 1.5 is about here, right? So what would this look like on a number line? Yeah, because it's or equal to. It's numbers that are less than 1.5 or equal to. It could be equal to that as well. Right. So, okay, good, yeah. So it's all these like 0, negative 1, negative 2, all these numbers here, right? All the way towards negative infinity, including 1.5, right? And as an interval, min, comma, max, it's going to look like what? What's the min, what's the max? Good. Then negative infinity, right? What's included, what's not? Right, but not that. You can't get to negative infinity, so you put a parenthesis there. Good. Yep, that's the interval. Perfect.